The kitchen, I had to go to Walmart to buy a few things for the project, like plates, a new pot to cook the lobster, skewers, a rolling pin to crack my shells, just a little whatnot. Now to start unboxing. I have bread. I have, this looks like lettuce maybe, rice, butter, capers. What's this? The celery and the lemons and tomatoes and these bad boys. Okay, while I have the water boiling, getting ready for the lobster, I'm gonna start on the rice pilaf. Okay, I'm gonna coat the bottom of the pan with a little olive oil. I diced half an onion. I put half of it in here, and I'm just gonna let the onion sweat out a little bit. I don't want to caramelize. Okay, after letting the onion sweat for a couple minutes, I'm gonna add a cup of rice. So right now I'm just mixing the rice and the onions together with no liquid in there. So I only have a little bit of chicken broth, so I'm gonna pour that in there. Let's see what I get. Since I didn't have enough chicken broth, I'm gonna fill the rest all the way up with water, and I'm gonna add 2 cups. So I poured that in there. I'm gonna let this boil up a little bit, and I'm gonna add a bay leaf. And so now that this is boiling, I'm gonna transfer this over to this and use a cookie sheet as a lid, because I'm not sure if this can go on the. For the lobsters, I'm gonna cut the bands off of the clips. I'm gonna insert skewers up the tail so the lobster tails can remain straight. Place the lobsters in there. I'm gonna leave them in there for about 3 minutes. Now I am preparing my ice bath for each lobster. Half full ice. I'm gonna put some cold water in there. That's done. I'm gonna let them cool off for a minute, and then I'm gonna have to take all of the fucking lobster meat out. Ugh, that's gonna be the worst part. It's been 15 minutes. My rice pilaf looks good. I'm gonna take the bay leaf out, and I'm gonna store this. We'll set it aside for now. I say this is the worst part because I had to tear it apart. I have to clean that out and clean this nasty juice up, and I have to get the crab, well, the lobster out. I bought this to make it easier to get the lobster out. I started from here and I rolled up, and the lobster came out, and it looks just like that. How I have to present it. I'm not quite done yet. This is just the first one. I butterflied it. I cut the end on for presentation, and perfectly declawed. In order to get all of the lobster out without it breaking apart, you want to cut a small incision, and this little bone right here, you want to twist it and pull it. This is what the bone looks like. It was kind of hard, of course, but you work it out, you know. This one is pretty easy. 2 tablespoons of butter, garlic, salt and pepper to taste until tender. I dipped my lobster in butter and flour, fried it on each side for about 3 minutes. In this pan, I have capers, shallots, and parsley. After I let that simmer a little bit, I added my favorite Kendall Jackson Chardonnay to that and a little bit of lemon. This is the finished product. I had a little lobster claws left, so I created something over here.